Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, part 2 of this. The other day I made a video where I interactive fill tooled like to the top. This time I did to the center and got this effect. But then I thought, this is cool, but this is really cool, so I'm going to make both these. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a copy of this and move it out of the way. Because I came up with another one that looks pretty cool that you don't have to interactive fill tool. Let's take, let's zoom in here and just take one of these lines and let's get the Smart Fill tool. And let's just use that red. And well, first before I did it, I forgot to do this. I'm going to take our 2-point line and I'm going to split these in half. I'm just going to go from the node or intersection to the intersection of all of them. So we're going to get different angles. It's going to look pretty cool. And this will just give you an idea how you can do things. They've got to be, they don't have to be exactly perfect because of the fact that you're going to rotate it anyway and it'll just mimic it. I'll show you in a second. So all I'm doing is cut these, and you could cut them in quarters. You could go the other way, but I think for video lengthwise, this will be sufficient. And always zoom in so you can see. And you could leave the last one, but we'll go ahead and do it. We'll leave that one. Now get the Smart Fill tool and let's go on red and let's fill in that. Just go through and fill them in. And because my circle is a group, I will be able to move it out of the way. And so I missed. Zoom in. I got a little leak somehow. Let's look. That's probably it right there. Take this. I didn't have it on the intersection. Got another leak. Shouldn't be there. A lot of times when you have a leak right there, you can do this. Yeah. Let me see where that's leaking. A little irritating. Those look good. I wonder, let's take away that fill. Let's see if it's leaking down here. Oh, there it is right there. Shouldn't really matter, but I'm going to put it on that intersection. Now, here we go. Sorry about that. So I'm going to do that one and then that one. And then I'm going to go and get my Smart Fill with a different color. We'll just use yellow. And I'm going to fill in the other spots that I didn't fill in. And I think it's a pretty cool effect. And I'm just rotating the wheel on my mouse to let it go down. I'm going to have to still zoom in. And we'll put yellow on the very end. Now, because this is a group, we can take this and move this out of the way. That's going to be in the center of the page. So let's Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C, and I rotated it 10 degrees. And look at this effect. That's pretty cool. I still think this one's cooler. It's actually a little different approach. And you could do it several ways. You could put them all together and because we want all one solid color. And well, really and truly, now that I think about that, we don't need to mess with all that. Let's just start over like we kind of did in the first one. I'm going to hit P, put it in the middle, Control D and make a duplicate because we only need one of these. Double click on your rotation and put it to that quadrant and rotate it 10 degrees. Now we have this shape. Now we will have to put it in the center of the page. Let's just make it yellow. Well, we don't have to put it in the center of the page. We just rotate off that node. I'm going to actually make it a little bit smaller. And now I'm going to use the interactive fill tool. Get the interactive fill tool and go from there to there. Let's put some red. Let's put some more yellow. Let's put another red. I'm just going to alternate the colors. Put a little green, put a little yellow. And you can change the variant size of the green by moving these further apart or closer together. And you can always do it afterward, after we put it in there. But this kind of gives it a really, I think, a cool effect. See, now we got two yellows next door to each other. And let's call that good enough. Now, Control D to make a duplicate. We can't alternate C because we can't rotate it. We have to rotate it from that node 10 degrees. Control D. That's pretty slick. Pretty good looking. I actually like it better than the first one. But if you look at the outside, it looks like it's kind of like a twisted ribbon around it. And if you clone that, this would be an excellent example of cloning one, because then you could change. I might even make a second video on that. Anyway, I hope that helped, gave somebody some ideas someday, and thank you for watching.